Welcome, Love Tribe. How is everybody doing during this full moon in Pisces energy? I'm going to give everybody a minute to get in. Wouldn't you know, I spilled oil all over my channeled message. Is anybody in the room yet? When you come in, please say hello, introduce yourself, let me know who's here. Hi, guys. Can you give it a thumbs up before you enter the chat room, please, as you enter the room? That would help the algorithm to push it out for us. Hi, Moonlight Magic 1111. How are you? Hit that like button, guys. We got 4 people in the room. Stop in the chat and say hello. In the beginning here is the only real time that I have to interact with you in the chat room, because when I'm channeling, I kind of have to be in the energy. So I would love to say hello to everybody. Drop a hello in the chat box so I know who's here. I got oil all over me. Spilled oil all over my channeled message, anointing my candle for manifestation. So I always light a big candle. Hi, Carolyn. How are you, darling? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. So Stephanie, one of our Patreons and Love Tribe, sent me these beautiful manifestation candles. And I felt called to use one tonight. Good, I'm glad. How's this Neptune energy, Pisces energy treating you? Honestly, for me, the dreams have been weird. I'm going to share a story for those who are interested later, who resonate with me. Hi, Dubs. Tomorrow morning. Oh, that's okay. Come in and say hi. We'll include you in the energies anyhow. So I'm going to clear some space. I'll probably do it again right before the ritual. But we're going to get our high vibrational intentions flowing. I got the front door opened. You know, you should never sage your home without a door or a window open. Otherwise, the negative energy is just like freaking out and moving around with no place to go. So yes, I'm drinking hot tea with a straw because I made my own little brew and concoction out of lemon, raw honey, local raw honey, I always forget the name of it. Not cumin, but turmeric. So honey, turmeric, lemon, white hibiscus, cayenne pepper. And supposedly that's supposed to really help bring my throat chakra back online. Yes, local raw honey for allergies. I have allergies. And, you know, I think it's the throat chakra. Tell me, has anybody else just in the last month had trouble with their throat chakra? And if so, I'm going to tell you a little dream I had where my spirit guides were telling me that everybody who is whose mission entails communication is going through a complete and utter overall of the throat chakra. And so being that I'm in the communication realm of mission, I'm hoping that's what's been happening with me. Oh, yeah. But you know how blessed you are to have gotten through that. I do believe that the light workers that end up with corona, it's probably because spirit is infusing you with the antibodies to protect you in the future. And hopefully it was a mild affliction and you're healing well from it. Anybody else with the throat chakra thing? And if so, what do you think your mission is? Do you know? Is it teaching? Is it speaking? Is it vlogging? Bringing truth to the collective? So, hi, Dawn. How are you? Pisces moon. Yeah, I'm telling you. And so this channeled message for me, knowing the esoteric knowledge that I know, really didn't come as a surprise. Sometimes my channeled messages go someplace really that I don't understand, and I have to do research and I have to try and figure out what Spirit's talking about. But this one's a bit obvious, or at least what they channeled to me. So hello to everybody. It knocked you down for a few days, but no worse than a bad case of strep. You think you're supposed to teach too. I do too. I've read a lot of what you've written over in Patreon. By the way, if those of you who are in here are members of Patreon, I'm kind of stuck in this tarot class thing because it's the first time I've taught tarot remotely without being able to take questions and answers and work hand in hand with you. So my first try at it was to do a spread and to have you guys interpret the spread so that we could kind of look at it and learn from each other's interpretation. But I only had 2 people kind of participate. So I want it to be something that everybody can participate in, even those who are shy or busy or lead lives that don't allow for that. So please don't be upset that I haven't uploaded another video yet. I'm kind of in the creative process of trying to figure out how to do it in a way that I feel really teaches in a way other than me just telling you everything. I mean, I don't want to give you all my answers. I want you to be able to discern your own. So I'm thinking on it. I'm doing creative thought. And I will come up with something, I can assure you, even if it is just me uploading videos of me showing you different spreads and my interpretation of it, if that's the best that we can come up with in the type of platform that Patreon is. Also, she's probably not here because she's working. She's in California, which is 3 hours behind us. But Julene Kerr, Kerr, maybe Carr, I'm not sure how she pronounces it, but she is such a powerhouse when it comes to astrology. She's actually a student. She's just learning, but I tell her all the time, you're not learning, you're remembering, because she is so intuitively guided with the astrology readings. So her and I have a little something in the makings up our sleeve for Patreon. If you're a Patreon contributor at the 1111 or 2222 level, we're coming up with something pretty cool. I'm not going to say what it is yet because her and I haven't had an opportunity to solidify it. But we are coming up with something that I hope everybody can benefit and learn from and enjoy. Okay. So any other messages or announcements? Just that Sam, oh God, I just had her name on the tip of my tongue. She won the gratitude drawing, and I came across something that I didn't think I would come across. I went to go mail her little goodies that she won, and because she's in London, they wanted to charge me $56 for shipping, handling, and customs fee. And so I wasn't expecting that with our gratitude drawing, So I emailed her. I'm kind of in the works of hoping that her and I can exchange maybe a deep dive or something equal in value. Because I mean, with all that I put in it already, I really don't want to pay that much to ship it. So I am going to change, I think, our bi-monthly gratitude drawing to something instead of decks of cards and whatnot. Maybe I will purchase an Amazon gift card along with a free reading or something each month. And then the winner can actually use that gift card to purchase something for themselves and have it shipped to them without the exorbitant shipping cost. So I just wanted to give that announcement. That was something, I guess, being an intuitive, I should have leaned a little into energetically and didn't. And so if you live in another country and you're part of my drawing, if you're a Patreon member or if you contribute to the channel through ordering a private reading, whatever, just know that I'm going to have to revamp how we do it because of the costs of shipping, especially like that big old crystal's pretty heavy. So it's pretty hefty weight along with books and cards and everything. So yes, Emily, me too. I actually channel astrology, but I don't understand it. And so I've been kind of hanging out in Zoom. We call it Girls Night with Julene, and I channel for her and she channels for me, and we're learning from each other. So we're hoping to bring something to the Patreon community in the way of astrology and we're going to channel and do astrology both. Possibly even put together maybe a mini basics astrology class or something. Hi, Angela. How are you, honey? So, what else did I want to announce? I'm going to be in Youngstown at the Metroplex. It's actually Girard, Ohio, for the Healing Mind Body Expo, I think it's called. If you guys are anywhere near Youngstown, you're interested, email me and I will send you a address where you can come and meet me. See, Emily, you can come see me. It's this coming weekend, the 25th and the 26th, Saturday, Sunday in Girard, Ohio. So if you want to come see me, that's where I'll be. And I'll tell you, just email me. I'll send you all the information because I didn't copy a link or anything. Yes, please, guys, give me a thumbs up as you come in to the room. I would greatly appreciate it. I don't really think I have any other announcement. Oh, just that if you are a Patreon member at the 1111 or 2222 level, I'm giving a $40 discount once a month as long as you're a paying member. So if you would like an hour reading, which is normally $100, you can absolutely get it for $60 for supporting me and my channel and my Patreon community. And it actually, if you take advantage of it, it will pay for your membership at least twice, if not 3 or 4 times, depending on what level you're at. So I did want to say that. Also, Spirit's written it on my heart to look at my pricing again, and I might actually come down a little bit on it, but I have to pray and meditate on it, simply because I feel called because of there's just some hardships going on that I've been noticing. And hi, Bianca. Hi, darling. There's been some stuff going on that I think, maybe some people, I've had some of my Patreons that had to drop out because of hardship and financial issues. So I don't know how I'm going to handle that. Maybe I'll offer a scholarship for those who are in financial hardship. But you would have to email me and talk to me about it, and I would offer you a discount based on your current situation. So, hi, Dee. You're listening from Birmingham, UK. Welcome, darling. What time is it there? the chat room's so slow. I ask a question, it takes 10 minutes to get the answer to come up. But hopefully I'll catch it, Dee. If you get a moment, let me know what time it is there. Isn't it like 6 hours? 11:45. That's what I thought, like 6 hours ahead of us. So welcome. I'll try not to keep you up all night. We're going to do the channeled message first. Hi from Scotland. Hi, Angela. You know, so many of you guys are so far away. I was thinking I would like to do a meet and greet and kind of meet someplace, central. But with the whole limits on flights and stuff because of what's going on, I don't know if that would be something that people could do, but I am definitely interested in entertaining that idea. If you guys want to email me and let me know that it's something you'd be able to do, maybe next spring or early summer after school lets out, maybe we could create a meet and greet, do some workshops, some free workshops, and just hang out and get to know each other. Maybe go to karaoke or have dinner or whatever. Metaphysical stuff, right? So if you're interested and you think you could get there, let me know. Yes, I know. Isn't it 50? What did I tell you? $56, $57. I think they wanted to charge me to ship 2 little mini decks, a crystal, and a book. They weighed it. And if I would have bought so I thought, okay, well, I'll just buy the box that is pre-feed. You know, it's like a certain fee to ship the box. $86 for an $8 box. $86 if I went priority mail. So it's crazy. So yeah, I'm going to have to figure something out that way. So, all right, we've got 11, 12. It kind of keeps fluctuating back and forth, 11 or 12 people. I don't want to, I've had a lot of people say that they want to do the ritual and then catch the channel, or not the channel message. They want to do the channeled message and the ritual and then catch the tarot portion on the upload and playback. And so because of the time differences, I'm going to try that tonight and see if that works better. I would like everybody to I'd like to say a prayer with everybody so that we can kind of set the tone for tonight's ritual. And I would like to ask for clear live feed, live stream, because we are entering Mercury retrograde. And so I'm setting my intentions and asking you guys to pray with me and set our intentions that our stream is uninterrupted and that we can get this done in a very clean, neat way, unlike the last time I went live. All right, so if you don't mind, I'm going to say a prayer real quick. You can join in if you feel called. If not, if you could just give us some quiet for a moment while the rest of us do, I appreciate it. Dear Mother, Father, God, please come into this space and bless it. Make it holy ground. Surround us in the white light of love and protection and high vibration for the good of all. We ask that you bring in clear, concise messages, clear communication, clear Wi-Fi, and live stream without interruption or distortion of any sort. We ask that all negative energies that have ill will or intent to prevent light workers from gathering and speaking their truth and guiding and leading the masses, that that energy be nullified and escorted out. And we ask that everybody that watches this, finds this, gets a message that they need. We pray that their manifestations are heard and freely given. I pray that everybody finds the vibrational alignment to what they're asking for. And we ask that it be for the highest and best of all. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I feel better. I feel good. All right. So I did spill some sacred oil on tonight's channeling. So if you see me going like this, trying to figure out what the heck it says, that's why. All right. So I think I'm going to do the channeled message first, and then we're going to go right into the ritual, and then we will go into cards and tarot for collective, twin flames, and light workers, star seeds, ground crew. And I do call in all the angels and guides. I forgot to enter that into our prayer, but I call in everybody's higher selves and angels and guides and spirit team to work together tonight to bring this message. So I'm going to go ahead and start channeling. Okay, guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. We got 7 thumbs up. We've got 11 people in the room. Ooh, cayenne pepper. That's why I put a straw in it, so it doesn't all, so I don't drink it all off the top. All right. So this is September 20th, 2021. Channeled guidance. I believe who I channeled tonight was the Arcturian Council, and it's a first for me. Maybe a first. I never used to ask who I was channeling. I just energetically can tell if it's love and light or if it's not. And so I haven't always asked, who am I channeling? But tonight I did. And I kind of went down a list in my head. And it was like, no, no, no. And I hit Arcturian Council, and it kind of lit up inside of me. So I do believe that is who I channeled for this message. If you resonate with that, if you don't, just call it source, spirit. So the moon is conjunct Neptune. Now, I want to tell you, there's a lot going on in the skies. I am not an astrologer. I didn't go and pick apart, I didn't do the research and pick apart the astrology, but I do want to give fair mention that there is more than just the moon, Neptune, and Pisces acting in the sky right now. But the channeled message seems to be guided around that energy, along with Mercury. So we don't want to skip over the fact that there's a lot more celestial bodies and archetypes that are also bringing us, vision and expansion and time. I heard time. I don't know what that meant, but somehow, some way, if we've been feeling like time is escaping us, I got the message that time is kind of being manipulated to give us all the time that we need. Time and space is not real, right? It's a perception. So I don't know what that means, but I want to give it. Okay. Hi, Rita. So the moon is conjunct Neptune in the sign of Pisces, and we are in the pre-shadow period of Mercury retrograde, which I believe happens. Hold on. On the 27th. On the 27th. So basically exactly 7 days from now. Okay, so we are in the pre-shadow period. And so part of the channeled message includes that energy coming for us because it's in the lunation, right? We go from the full moon to the new moon. And full moon is about releasing. And so we are being given an opportunity yet again, because it happens every month, right? Every 22 days or something. We get an opportunity to reevaluate where we've been, what we've learned, and what we've integrated and are now ready to release. So this is the channeled message, okay? It says, this full moon energy is opening up our direct connection to source and spirit guidance, okay? So for those of you who are tapped in, tuned in, turned on, this is going to be a very strong, energetic awareness that you're able to tap into at this time. And for those who struggle with those energies of being tapped in, tuned in, turned on, it's going to become easier. All right. So Pisces and Neptune energy creates states of lucidity. Think altered states of consciousness, like smoking pot or DMT, or only maybe not that strong. But Neptune and Pisces energy is a state of lucidity. Okay. It's not the seen, it's the unseen. It's not the known, it's the unknown. It's not the obvious, but it's the not so obvious, right? So Pisces and Neptune energies create states of lucidity and altered states of consciousness. Often it will also create a state of confusion and questioning that, if used wisely, can create an opportunity to ask and speak and seek spiritually. Spirit shows me a vision of the Hermit card with the Moon card for energies in this great time of mass awakening and shifts. I believe it's because we just left Virgo and we are entering into the energy. Well, we're in the energy of Pisces, but we're actually entering into what's the next zodiac is Libra. So I got a vision of the Hermit card with the Moon. So it's self-seeking, shadow, lucidity, underlying, all of those beneath the surface type intuitive feelings. I don't even know. See, I'm an energy reader, and energy sometimes is hard to describe with language, especially human language, which is, in my light worker awakened state, seems very limited in nature. So this will create an opportunity to ask and seek spiritually. Spirit shows me a vision of the Hermit card with the Moon card for energies. In this great time of mass awakening and shifting of timelines, be aware of that, guys. Your vibration is literally lifting you or lowering you into a state of consciousness that is a vibrational match to what you are. You do not manifest what you want. You manifest what you are in vibrational alignment with. So if you're doing any kind of spiritual bypassing, make sure that, you know what bypasses, right? So if you got a heart blockage, the doctors can go in and clear the blockage, or they can do a bypass and go around it. The blockage is still there. If you still have blockages and shadow work that you need to deal with, this is a beautiful aspect in the sky right now to help you to kind of see the unseen, feel the unknown, right? To feel your way into it. So tonight's moon brings us an awareness of what is surrounding us energetically in our subconscious mind, not the logical mind. So what does this mean? It means that the hidden is not clearly seen, but can be clearly felt. Pisces is the water element and deals with emotions, intuition, dream state, and fantasy. You can really manifest right now if you are capable of fantasizing or visualizing. It's very, look, it's 11:11. 11 thumbs up, 11 people in the room. I like it. So Pisces deals with those emotions, intuition, dream states, fantasy. So previously, Spirit had given me a vision of a small aquarium with fish, and it looks clear, it feels clear, and then somebody comes in and gives it a nice vigorous shake, and all of a sudden all the shit comes up to the top. It becomes apparent so that you can clear it out. But this energy was a little different. Spirit showed it to me in a vision of Oh, and I just wanted to add a side note here, probably due to a recent conversation I had with a friend about carpet cleaning. I think this is why Spirit gave me this visual, because it was something that I had recently been kind of talking about in the 3D. But the vision that came to me was we who are experiencing this awakening and ascension journey have, at least a lot of us, been purging and clearing so much and for so long, right? Some of us for years, others of us, maybe not as long, but it has been an arduous undertaking, right? Task and undertaking. So we've been doing so much inner work and clearing and clearing and clearing. But the vision they gave me is of one who just scrubbed and cleaned and deodorized their carpets. And it looks and feels and even smells clean and open and ready, right? Just like that beautiful feeling of everything being cleared away. However, Spirit says, if you were to peel back a corner and take a look between the padding and the carpet, and don't forget there's another layer under that, right, from the padding to the hard floor. But what they showed me was peeling back the carpet and looking underneath at the padding, where you would see that there is still so much more hidden beneath that top layer. So before I channeled any further, Spirit asked me to stop here and asked me to tell you how proud they are of how hard we've all worked and how much we have achieved and accomplished. This channeling is not meant to in any way diminish the hard work that we have been doing and willingly, painfully doing. It is instead meant to show us how far we have come, and that this is a huge milestone on our journey. And that when this plan was first discussed by the galactic councils, they weren't even sure that we would be able to make it as far as we have in the time that we have. And so they are just ecstatically happy for how far we have come, and we are way ahead of the projected time frame, right? That was originally predicted. So with that being said, congratulations for now we are, most of us, peeling away another layer. It's time to go a little deeper. And this layer is not the obvious. This is not the in your face, I can see it, smell it, taste it, know it, right? This is the next layer down. This is the subconscious mind. So this full moon offers support from the higher realms to see the unseen, to sense the unsensible, and know the unknowable. Pay attention to your feelings, your dreams, your subtle guidances, subtle, okay? The not in your face, but the more subtle guidance, things that you catch as it goes by, like an 1111 on the side of a box truck. Or for me, I got a commercial last night that was a love song with my twin's name. It was like a personal love song. It was so freaking weird. And I tried to find the ad. I even clicked on it, disappeared. It was like it was just meant for me. It was the weirdest thing ever. It literally said my twin's name and then started playing the ad on YouTube on one of the videos I was watching. And it sang a love song about, I know I can't always be there when you expect me to be, I don't know. But basically it kept saying, I'll always be there when I'm needed. I will always be there when I'm needed, is what I think it said. And it was just, I have never seen a YouTube ad that is a love song with a name. And I clicked the ad because I wanted to take a screenshot of it. You can't take a screenshot of a video. So I clicked the ad, wanted to take a screenshot, and it just closed. It just closed like it never existed. I even rewatched the video twice to see if it would come up again. Now, that's a subtle not so subtle. I mean, it was right in my face, but what I mean is it was etheric, like there but not there, known but unknown. I couldn't capture it. I couldn't take a picture of it. That kind of energy is the energy that I feel when I'm channeling this message. All right, so the unseen, sense the unsensible, know the unknowable. Pay attention to your feelings, your dreams, your subtle guidances. Spirit, if you give your free will, consent, will reveal things to us that is metaphysical, above the physical, or below the physical, in nature. Increased signs and synchronicities, messages geared toward those with the eyes to see and the ears to hear. It's not for everyone. Well, it's for everyone, but it's for those who are in a vibrational alignment with it, right? So we are leveling up by leveling down, so to speak, is what this particular guidance said in my head, which I thought was kind of funny. Sorry, guys, I got oil on my glasses and it's blurring. So it says, make sure to give your spirit team permission with your free will to help and guide you. Ask the deeper questions and look for the deeper answers to come now. Not so obviously, but in the in-between, mysteriously, etherically, magically. Pisces and Neptune are strong leaders of the not so obvious, the hidden realm, hidden knowledge, the stuff that lies beneath the surface. This moon is an awesome moon to use any emotions that you have come up as an opportunity to ask the deeper questions, to receive the deeper guidance. And so it will be a time for more shadow work and more sorting and sifting through the not so obvious triggers. Keep a trigger journal, guys. If you get triggered in any way, shape, or form, write it down, meditate on it, go deeper, ask for guidance, okay? We're also in the pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde, which always brings up unresolved issues from our past, places that we need closure, or things that we released that possibly was not quite meant to go, right? Something that needs renewed or something that needs released. So expect the unexpected when we have this combination of Pisces, the moon, Neptune, and Mercury retrograde. Things you may have thought were gone will return unexpectedly, ranging anywhere from ex-lovers, friends, belief systems. Watch your belief systems. I was triggered in my dogma around religion through a new friend that I made. Hi, Francine. Hi, Paula. Hi, Marcia. Tammy. Hi, guys. So I was triggered in my dogma. So y'all know, if you've been around for a while, you know my story about how I'm an ordained minister. I taught Sunday school. I was a deacon before I became ordained. I literally sang in the choir. What else? I was the secretary, taught Sunday school. You name it, I pretty much did it. And so I was pretty programmed into the conformed religion. And so I was triggered in my dogma. I met a new friend, and he and I spent hours. I mean, this guy and I, we talk hours and hours and hours. And it's like we've only been on the phone for 5 minutes and 4 hours have gone by. And so he is where I was in religion. He's just kind of awakening with an awareness that there is truth in the Bible, but all truth is not in the Bible. I just saw 333. So we've had some very deep, in-depth conversations around religion, and I've channeled for him some of the epiphanies that I had on my journey. And he quoted some scripture to me, and it triggered me because it made my skin crawl, made me feel, again, ashamed, judged, found unworthy, condemned, damned, right? Because I'm a medium. Mediums are an abomination to God, punishable by death without resurrection. That's like, you can't get more condemned than that. And so I got triggered in my dogma. So I do believe that that could be something in this Mercury retrograde, Pisces, Neptune energy, that if you have been programmed in those religious belief systems, or any religious belief system that is run by dogma, you might, hi Lindy, you just may actually have some triggers come up during this time, which is an opportunity for you to reflect on where you were versus where you are, what still resonates, what doesn't. Is there still some remaining fear hidden beneath that carpet, that layer, right? That you thought was gone, and yet there's still a stain existing beneath the surface. So I feel energetically like that could be part of what we might experience during this next lunation cycle between now and the new moon, right? And maybe even during the entire month of Mercury retrograde. So don't brush them away because you don't want to revisit them. Instead, go deeper, question deeper. Why is this here again? What did I miss? Is there more here than I thought? If so, what? We are the seekers looking for the hidden to be brought out by the shadows into the light. So look for this in world politics. Things will be, the unknown will become known. Things will be revealed. Darkness will be lit up and shown. So, you know, if you're one of these people that watch the news, which I don't recommend it, but that's just a little plug on my end. You guys absolutely have your own free will. But I found that it lowered my vibration and kept me tethered to the 3D matrix through fear. So, but if you do kind of tap in every now and then just to do a pulse check on what's going on in the 3D realm, look for things that are hidden to become known. Look for revelations, right? We are in the age of revelations. So it will be in world politics and affairs, as well as public figures, you know, things, just things that have been operating in the shadow for a long time, is going to have some really big light shown on them. And continually, I'm hearing literally not just during the lunation, but expected to get brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter. And, you know, you guys are the change. You're the way showers. You're the ones that are here to bring that light and hold that light and shine that light. And therefore, you know, anything within you that still is in the shadow, this is an opportunity for you to really shine the light on it. And well, actually, Spirit's saying, no, it's not something you can do. This is etheric. This is subconscious. This is something you have to ask Spirit to shine the light on, to bring to your awareness, because it's something that is not obtainable by the rational conscious mind. Okay? So I was told that the veil will be slipping and become much thinner. Light will become brighter. Things that were unknown will become known. Those that are trying to hide will be revealed. All of that stuff. Pay attention, be aware, and journal, journal, journal. We are the future's history. And so, again, I got the message that journaling is very important. World news events, things that you're learning that come into your awareness, anything noteworthy. Like I absolutely journaled that YouTube ad. It was an ad. God, it was the strangest. I've been watching YouTube for, God, 5 years now. Never, ever, 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 ever have I had a love song brought through as an ad and with my twin's name attached to it. Crazy stuff. Went right in my journal. Absolutely. So P.S. This is just a side note from and I do believe this is the Arcturian Council that I channeled. It says work on the throat chakras is being done on all awakened beings, okay? No matter what title you feel that you fall under. The throat chakra is being upgraded, especially for those who resonate with being high communicators, teachers, singers, people who are bringing truth through the spoken word. And so if you've been like me suffering from, I never get a sore throat. It's never sore. It's just hoarse. That's all. I got a little bit of, not in my lungs. It's not in my lungs. It's in the airways. It's actually inflammation in the airways. And so I believe that if you are experiencing this, you should do like me and find some holistic ways to work on the throat chakra. I've been doing tea tinctures, and I've been doing YouTube videos with binaural beats on throat chakra healing, and I've been doing guided meditations to balance out the throat chakra and all the chakras. So work on your throat chakra, speak your truth, and be the light in a place where darkness has reigned for eons. All right, soon all will be revealed, maybe even by you. Now, I'm seeing the Page of Swords is what I wrote as I was concluding the channeled message. And I heard, question everything and remain curious. Okay. And then I signed it off as love and light. And I asked, and I went through like some obvious channels. And when I got to Arcturian Council, it lit up because I visualized. And so it felt right. So I feel like it was brought to us tonight by the Arcturian Council. And if you don't resonate with that, it's okay. Let's just call it spirit. So that was the channeled message. Can anybody out there tell me if it resonates with you? When will the veil start? Honey, the veil started lifting back in 2012. It's been a slow, for me, it wasn't slow. I mean, I awakened in 2017 and boom, like I had downloads where I started knowing things that were unknowable. And so, yes, I do Reiki too. I absolutely do. I do Reiki. And if you guys are Reiki practitioners and you find the time and would love to send me some Reiki healing on my throat, I would appreciate that. I received some negative energy in the form of a hate letter. And so I've been doing some healing work and sending love and light to that person, because anybody that would do that obviously needs love, needs light. So if you feel called to say a prayer of the highest and best, no black magic, no voodoo hoodoo stuff, just a nice prayer, and send positive energy to the person that sent it to me and to me so that I cannot be affected by it, I would greatly appreciate it. So thank you. I'm going to, now we're going to do, and I put my notebook back. We need paper. So now we're going to do our moon manifestation and move right along. So remember, full moon is about releasing. What are we letting go of? What are we creating space for, right? I've watched Sam the Illusion, but I haven't watched it lately, so I don't know. But yeah, that's what I heard. All right, so what happened to my pencil?